Here's another thing that drives me crazy. Defenseless receiver. Can you be defenseless if you have the ball in your hands? Right? You know, there was a play with the Ravens with their tight end, and then the safety hits him. He loses the ball, and he hit him in the chest. And Terry McCauley, who is the rules expert for NBC during the game, says, he would have flagged him. Hitting a defenseless receiver. I'm thinking, if you have the ball, I'm assuming you've been taught or you've learned somebody's going to hit you. So how can you be defenseless if you have the football? I understand if you don't have the ball, then you're defenseless. But when you do have the ball, are you defenseless? Yeah, Fritzy.
I guess they're worried, like if you're stretched out making a catch or you're up in midair, there's not a whole lot you can do to deal with the impact that's coming your way while you're floating kind of in space, as opposed to you caught it and you're running and you're about to get tackled and you see the guy coming, when you're just kind of out there and your body is just spread out, getting ready to get popped.
But if I'm the safety, what do? Do I just say, let him catch it and then come to the ground? I don't know. We're trying to make it safe, but we're making it more confusing. There's a certain risk that you take when you play. We know that. They know that. Everybody's in on it. And I think you still have to let it be football. I don't like when guys launch. I don't like that, because you're really trying to hurt somebody there. I understand there's collisions. It's a violent sport. We all understand it, and that's what you sign up for. But I think we're going to micromanage this to death. Yes, Eden.
So, but the defenseless receiver thing has been around forever, right?
Yeah. I don't think we still know how to call it, though.
Well, so the rules are it's a receiver attempting to catch a pass who has not had time to clearly become a runner is a defenseless receiver. So a guy in the air over the middle, I mean, they always call that.
But I'm not allowed to touch you until you get, so I'm going to let you make the catch or a touchdown because I'm not allowed to hit you. That doesn't seem...
Well, the end zone is the only place that they don't usually call that. It's like typically, I mean, you always see guys get blown up in the end zone after they've caught a pass.
But they called it last night.
Yeah.
That's what, I went, oh boy, we still haven't solved that. We're better with the catch rule because we stop with the complete the process nonsense or survive the ground. But now we've got the helmet rule. And they're going to keep adding language to the helmet rule until it becomes like the catch rule.
This says, if the player is capable of avoiding or warding off the impending contact of the opponent, he is no longer a defenseless player.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Figure that out in real time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, Fritzy.
But you're right. Your job is in a defensive position is you want to jar the ball loose. You can't worry about how defenseless he is or not. You want to keep him from making the catch. Once he's made the catch and now it's safe to hit him, you took your job away from the guy. His whole role is to, as soon as any part of that ball touches him, you want to knock it out of his hands to make it incomplete. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, thank you, John.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.